Welcome to the deep dive. If you've ever wrestled with managing privileged access, those super powerful digital keys for your organization's critical stuff, you get the challenges.
hmm
Manual processes, they can be bottlenecks, right? Introduce risks, errors.
Absolutely. Costly errors, often.
But what if there was a better way? A path to, well, real efficiency and solid security.
Yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into fully automating privileged account management, or PAM, systems.
Yeah,
It's pretty critical for businesses now.
it really is.
And we've kind of boiled down the key strategies you need.
Exactly. And PAM automation, it's more than just tweaking IT tasks. It's a fundamental shift.
A shift how?
Well, in how organizations can seriously boost their cybersecurity, but also at the same time get more agile operationally.
Okay.
So our mission today is to give you a clear roadmap, like a 7-step strategy to actually achieve this full automation. We've looked at the source material, pulled out the really impactful stuff. So you walk away with, real nuggets of knowledge, not just theory, but practical understanding of this complex topic.
Great. Okay, let's jump right in then. Step 1, the foundation,
Yeah.
evaluation. Looking at your current PM system. But what exactly are we scrutinizing here beyond just spotting the obvious manual steps? What gets missed?
That's a really good question because it's not just like listing tasks A, B, C, or manual.
Right.
The real goal here, the deeper thing, is finding those unrecognized workarounds.
The undocumented stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those processes teams kind of patch together over time, maybe out of necessity. That's your shadow IT, the hidden dependencies, and they carry, frankly, significant risk.
Makes sense.
So yeah, pinpoint repetitive tasks, sure, but also find those points where a human stepping in causes delays or errors, or worse, a security hole. A proper audit here can show you surprising things, like just how much time really goes into what seems like a simple access request, but it actually needs like 5 manual sign-offs.
Right. You can't automate what you don't even realize is happening manually.
Okay.
So you've mapped the terrain, found the hidden bits. Step 2, choosing the right automation tools. What are the absolute must-haves here? It's not just features, is it?
No, absolutely not just features. I mean, things like workflow orchestration, good scripting capabilities, those are vital, definitely.
Okay.
But the real non-negotiable, it's how well that tool integrates seamlessly with your entire IT setup.
The whole ecosystem.
Everything, your IM systems, ticketing, SIEM tools, cloud platforms, you name it. A tool that works in isolation, doesn't matter how powerful it is on its own, it'll just cause more problems in PAM.
Right. Create new silos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you should probably think about vendor flexibility, too. Avoiding lock-in gives you more room to adapt later.
Good point.
And often underestimated, the power of a tool's APIs. That dictates how deeply it can actually integrate and automate across all these different systems.
That integration piece sounds absolutely critical then, like building a connected nervous system, not just buying a tool.
That's a great way to put it.
Which leads us nicely to step 3, defining clear objectives. It's tempting, I imagine, to just say, automate everything.
Oh, yeah. Common trap.
Where do people usually stumble when setting these goals? And what specific workflows should be the priority for PAM automation?
It's true that automated all approach often backfires. The sources really stress this. Without clear strategic goals, automation just becomes busy work.
Right.
You want to prioritize the workflows that are, high volume, super repetitive, prone to mistakes, or the ones that pose big security risks if they go wrong.
Okay, like what specifically?
Well, think beyond just password rotation. Think about the whole life cycle. Provisioning new privileged users, maybe just-in-time access for a specific task.
Temporary access.
Exactly. And deprovisioning, too, when someone leaves or changes roles. That's huge. Mapping these out clearly ensures your automation actually serves a purpose, like reducing your attack surface or making audits easier, not just automating for the sake of it.
Makes sense. And speaking of clear objectives and streamlining, role-based access controls, RBAC, seems like a natural fit here.
Definitely.
How does using RBAC in an automated PAM world really change things for security and efficiency? Are there typical hurdles?
RBAC is transformative, really. It shifts how you assign privileges instead of it being manual per person.
Like case by case.
Right. It becomes automated, driven by policy. Access gets assigned automatically based on someone's role in the organization.
Right.
This cuts down human error massively, speeds up onboarding, and makes sure your security policies are applied consistently. Big wins.
With the hurdles.
The biggest challenge usually is defining those roles in the first place, if they're too broad. or too narrow, or they don't get updated when things change, then RBAC can actually become kind of clumsy.
So getting the roles right is key.
Absolutely. Define them accurately, keep them consistent, link them directly to job functions, and crucially, the principle of least privilege.
Got it. Least privilege. All right, now let's talk about the maybe unsung heroes, scripting and APIs. Sounds technical, but why are they so vital for really comprehensive PAM automation? What do they let you do?
They really are the backbone. The tools give you the structure, but scripting and APIs, that's where the agility and the real connectivity comes in.
Connectivity, how?
APIs, application programming interfaces, let your PAM system talk directly, programmatically with other systems, anything with an API, really.
Yeah.
Your HR system, cloud tools, your SIEM platform.
So they talk to each other automatically.
Exactly, which means you can trigger complex workflows across systems. Like someone gets onboarded in HR, that automatically kicks off provisioning the right access in PAM, which then logs it to your security system, all automated.
Wow, okay.
And scripting languages let you customize all that, handle specific situations, build automations perfectly tailored to how your organization works. Without that level of integration, your PAM system is kind of stuck on an island.
So it limits how automated you can truly be across the whole company.
Precisely.
Okay, that makes the comprehensive part very clear. It's building those connections.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shifting to the user side, step 6, self-service capabilities. I'm intrigued by this. What does effective self-service look like for privileged access? How do you balance user convenience with, well, tight security?
Yeah, self-service for privileged stuff might sound a bit risky at first glance, right?
A little, yeah.
But it's about empowering users with controlled freedom. We're not talking about users giving themselves admin rights whenever they want.
Okay, good.
No, typically it involves self-service portals. Authorized users can go there to request temporary privileged access for specific tasks, maybe reset their own privileged passwords, or approve routine requests from their team members. But crucially, it's all within predefined policy limits.
So the system enforces the rules.
Exactly. The system automates the approval, grants time-limited access, logs everything. It takes a huge load off IT, fewer tickets, less manual work.
And faster for the user.
Much faster. Less waiting around for permissions. It really changes the game. IT stops being a bottleneck and becomes more of an enabler, using automation through self-service to keep things secure.
That's a powerful shift, especially for agile teams.
Hmm.
Okay, so we've gone through evaluation, tools, objectives, RBAC, scripting, self-service. Step 7, we've automated everything. Are we done? Kick back and relax? Or is there more?
If only. No, it's absolutely an ongoing journey. Step 7, continuous monitoring and fine-tuning, is arguably the most critical in the long run.
Why is that?
Because things change constantly. The threat landscape evolves, your organization's needs shift, new apps come online. You have to keep reviewing your automated workflows.
Looking at metrics and things.
Exactly. Analyzing performance metrics, how fast is access granted, how many revocations happened, and gathering feedback from users.
Right.
This helps you spot areas to improve, adapt to new threats, and make sure your PAM automation stays effective and aligned with where your security needs to be. It's not a one-and-done project. It's more like continuous improvement. Always optimizing.
Okay, constant vigilance. So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener, for your organization?
Well,
By really strategically automating your PAM system, you're tackling more than just a tech problem. You're boosting efficiency, slashing the risks from human error, and building a much stronger cybersecurity defense overall.
that's it.
It really boils down to getting more efficient, more agile, and much more secure in managing those critical digital keys.
Precisely. And this deep dive, it's not just about the tech itself, is it? It's about fostering a fundamentally more secure, more agile, less error-prone digital environment.
Right.
And maybe a final thought for you to chew on. Think about these principles we've discussed for PAM automation, getting rid of manual steps, integrating systems, using policy controls. Where else could these same ideas spark improvements in your work? Beyond just IT.
Interesting question.
Yeah, where else could moving away from manual processes lead to such big wins in both efficiency and rock-solid security? Something to think about.